The saint whose feast day we celebrate today on April 6th is Saint Juliana of Montcornillon. She is also known as Juliana of Liège. Juliana was born in 1193 near Liège, Belgium. Unfortunately, she was orphaned at 5 years old, and subsequently placed in the convent of Montcornillon, near Liège. While there, she quickly grew in virtue and in love for the passion, suffering of Jesus, the Blessed Virgin Mary, and Jesus in the Blessed Sacrament. When she was 13 years old, she became a nun and devoted herself to caring for those who were sick in the convent hospital. Eventually, she became the superior of her community of nuns. Something very special was that she received visions of our dear Lord, who requested that a special feast day in honor of the Holy Eucharist be established. Juliana worked feverishly to have the feast of Corpus Christi, the body of Christ, begun for the entire church. However, for her task she received much opposition. She was even forced to flee her convent because the general superior enticed the people to go against her and her visions. Eventually she was vindicated by the bishop and returned to her rightful place. Before he became pope, Urban IV supported her. But that wasn't the end of her story. She was forced to flee a final time, which ended her period of seclusion. The feast of Corpus Christi was finally instituted 6 years after her death by the now Pope Urban IV, who also commissioned St. Thomas Aquinas to prepare the texts for the divine office and Mass for this feast day that we celebrate to this day every year. The feast day is also known as the Solemnity of the Most Holy Body and Blood of Christ, and is celebrated every year on the Sunday following Trinity Sunday. Saint Juliana of Montcornillon died in 1258.